everybody. So we're going to present to you the Shakespearean comedy, Midsummer Night's Dream.
So much work to be done here in the bakery. I'll bet that girl Viola didn't do her work. Look at that. The cream wasn't turned into butter. And you know what happens when cream isn't turned into butter? It becomes a sour, soppy mess that no one wants. Oh, when that girl comes in, I'm going to pull her ear. Come on, Betsy! Come on! Come on! Oh, Viola, what are you doing? I'm bringing the milk! You're bringing the cow into the bakery? Yeah, the milk! Oh, the girl is so stupid that not even Persephone herself would know what to do in such a trauma. Oh! Bring the cow back to the stable, and then come back, Viola. Oh, and what about the milk? The milk has to be milked. You're a milkmaid. Oh, I am. Okay. How are we ever going to get all of our work done for today? There's a big feast at the castle. Ah!
How now, Demetrius? Romilly, you look more sour than milk that has seen the sun. I feel as sour as milk that's seen many a sun's. Another party. Yet another party, Demetrius. Is it only ever going to be parties, parties, parties? Will there ever be time for my books? Will there ever be time for learning? The serious things in life? Romilly, my good cousin, you see only books. Parties are the thing. I adore parties more than anything that ever has happened. Well, Demetrius, one glance at thy finery and it becomes clear why thus adores parties so. Look at these purple pantaloons, imported from France, and this yellow doublet, I don't know where it comes from. This comes from Italy. Ah, of course. But what about this?
I'm bringing you the little head.
Ah.
With a little feather.
Thank you. And now the outfit is complete. Oh, Demetrius, I do despair. Will you ever read a single book in this library? Books are not for me. Why, there are enough words pouring from my mouth that I do not need to see them laid down on a piece of paper as though they are dead. And what words pour through your mouth, dear coz? Such profanities as I've never heard before. Here's a mighty tale. The tragedy of Edmund and Edward. A heartening tale. I know it not. Dear coz, I do despair at you. How will you ever find a wife if your intellect is nothing but parties, and alehouses, and wenches? Ha! I will find a wife. I have purple pantaloons. All heads do turn when I doth walk through the door. I despair of you. Where, Romilly, will you find a wife buried in these books as though these books are your very grave? I need no wife, dear coz. I have all the relationship I need. Look, upon these shelves, I can find romance. I can find history. I can find...
Here's your mirror, my lord.
Oh, I indeed do look marvellous. Thank you.
You're welcome, my lord. You're the greatest, my lord.
But dear coz, you wear even more finery than normal. Is there something special you are anticipating this evening? There is. Have I ever talked of Emily? Emily? I haven't heard that name, only read it in some books. Oh, this Emily is real, of the flesh. Of the flesh, you say? Yes, the flesh. And such fine golden flesh it is, too. I have seen her. From my turret, I look down. I have even spoken to her twice. Twice? Why, coz, it's almost love. Almost love. It is the very thing. My heart pounds, fit to die, for my love for her. Well, coz, as you are my coz, I will use all the learning I doth possess to help you in your quest. But, mark me not, I shall not enjoy party or take repast of ale. Come, we go.
she loved her love so fair. Oh.
Fair or not fair, words, words, words. They are so boring. Look at my new gown. It's purple.
You are indeed dressed in bright raiment. Why, I feel but a drab moth next to you. Oh, I shall never have a love as strong, as intense as Medea had for Jacob.
You not should read so much, my dear. Words are so terrible. You get pale, and you're terrible, and you get wrinkles.
Oh.
Get rid of those books.
But books are all I have. They are my friends and my companions. I have not such taste as you.
I know. I think I have a suitor.
You? Of course you do. You have more suitors than any girl could ever hope for. Why, I'm quite jealous of your popularity.
But he's the cream of the cream.
Oh, now I know who you speak.
Do you?
You speak of Demetrius, surely.
Yes.
For his cream is... No. They say as sweet as any cat's. What kind of girl do you have me for? I am as virtuous as a maid can be. I would not lap up his sweet milk unless I was betrothed.
It's very hot. Let's open the window from the back.
I agree, I'm becoming quite perspiring. But you say that Demetrius does love you.
I do not know for sure.
Has he not said it in words?
No.
Have you but met?
No. And he doesn't read or write.
Sweet coz, I would take great care, for he is known to be a scoundrel, popular with the maids and maidens alike.
I like scoundrels.
Yes, they say that women are attracted to men a bit fouler than normal. But, sweet Emily, would you not want a love that is true? Do you not want to be wed?
I like to be wed, but I like to be... Well, a little bit adventurous would be nice.
And thus, dear coz, when you want some adventure, you must write poems that she will endorse, and don't think of marriage, just one night of wonderment. I shall help you now.
I know. Tonight is a great feast. I shall dress as you, and you shall dress as me. We are cousins, and therefore we are much alike. I will dress in your bright raiment, and you will dress in my sky. Yes. And then I will approach Demetrius, and I will see what he says. If he speaks true words of love, then we will know that he loves you.
Yes, that would be so nice. Indeed, we will do. Come, let's go and dress.
King,
Yes?
I am concerned.
Is it because my crown is too small?
Your crown has been too small for as long as I have known you.
This crown doth tip a little to the right. Adjust it for me, would you?
Of course, I will do everything I can to keep your crown up.
My crown is now centered. Do continue.
Now that I have your attention, with your crown crownly crowned upon your head in full attention,
Thank you, Horatio.
I wish to speak of our daughter, Emily.
Ah, she doth vex me day in, day out.
I agree.
When shall she find the man that shall wear the crown in her relationship? I does not know.
Well, I think it is important that she marry well, and she is but a flighty maid. She has no concept of more serious issues, as a princess should.
Well, centered?
It's gone a little bit limp.
My dear, thou art a woman, thy must give some needs to our daughter.
I am thinking of our daughter and the many seeds that were sprung to create her.
How now, fair damsel, my crown doth shake. Doth thou suggest No, thou dost not suggest another night like that one.
Yeah.
It's been some years since that has happened.
Yes.
And thus my crown shall remain centered, as it always does, and I shall seat myself thus.
No, know you of the gentleman Romilly?
I've heard the name. What think you of this gentleman?
I think very highly of him. I think he would be a worthy suitor of our daughter.
He is a learned man, surrounded by books.
Yes, and well educated, and well moneyed. These are very important qualities.
Well moneyed, well educated.
My lord, my king.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is the cream you have to taste for the banquet tonight.
The royal cream.
Well, you know that I do not lap at cream anymore, so you may taste it yourself.
Thus I have heard the noises that do gargle from your boudoir when cream does pass your lips. It is sufficient. Please stop taking it away and do not pass it on to my conjugal relation.
I changed my mind. It has been such a long time since I've had the fresh young cream of a fresh milk.
My dear, my crown doth quiver.
Doth your crown quiver? Is there quivering in your crown?
Aye, my crown doth quiver, but I fear we shall pay for this anon. I already hear the rumbles of confusion in the digestive tract, but what of that?
I will take thee to thy chamber, if thou wilt give me my wish, that we wed our daughter Emily with the scholar Romilly.
Lead on, dear woman, and I shall go upstream from you.
I shall help for a turbulent end.
What? Sweet good cream.
'Tis so much to do to prepare for a big banquet. Such huge tables with cloths on. And me to lay them all. I had hoped for help. Help there is none. Oh.
Well, you called for help. I'm here.
Oh.
Help? You call for help?
Well, here's the bakery goods that you asked for.
'Tis good. I call for help and help doth come.
A finer cake as you should ever wish to see.
Place here, central on the table. What thinkst thou of the tables?
Doth this table seem crooked to thee?
I hope not.
I fear that the royal cream will dish off this way.
She could indeed dish off. We must make the table level.
Barnabas, level the table at your end.
I hear that you need to get something underneath the table for the queen. That's what I heard. And you need be no foot neither.
Thou canst not say such words in here. This is the house of the queen. If she were to hear, your head would roll down the hill.
Let him roll. I have nothing to live for anyway.
Oh.
I heard also the king could not use such a support underneath the table, for it works not for him.
You
I hear that piece of slander. Our king is a proud and erect being.
I have heard that his crown is crooked.
Aye, crooked. The crown from the king is crooked.
It sits not upon the top of his head in a straight fashion.
But thus the table is perfectly straight. Our work here is done, Barnabas. Come to the revels, we must go.
And I get back to my silly girl, Viola. Emily, do I look all right? I feel a fool. Look at me. I have never worn purple before.
Oh, you still have my fan, my favorite fan.
I will use it to cover my face. And when the dancing begins.
You have to walk up a little bit higher. Yes.
So?
And the breast, yeah.
So.
And how will be you?
Demetrius! Rolling! Demetrius! Come! Oh, I have tried all day to learn the poem you tried to tell me, but it would not stick in my head.
Thus I think you must repeat it again.
I shall try.
I see your love anon. The play begins soon.
It's cream, not scream.
I have tried. These words stick not in my head, for I am not someone to have something prepared. I just speak and the words fall out.
I do think the dancing has begun.
So I read all the time.
Read, pretend to do something. Look as if you enjoyed it.
You must come behind me and whisper the words to me so that I can say them. They can fall out of my mouth. I cannot remember.
Dear cousin, that idea does regal in my mind. All my learning from books shall finally be put to use, and my dear cousin we shall see emboldened and embedded with his beloved.
And look I good to you?
Because they always look the same. They look purple.
Look I good to you?
More breasts.
Don, I see yon Emily.
Which one is she?
Oh, it is obvious. See the purple raiment.
Oh, I fear thy offspring will be a complete fiasco.
Our children shall wear the brightest colours of the whole kingdom.
That is no doubt.
Her dowdy friend is there too.
Yes, dowdy she be, but book reading she is. That is an interest to me. But come.
Ah, let not your interest fear all away. Interest upon me.
Come, we put the plan into action.
Emily.
Demetrius.
Thine eyes are so bright tonight.
Thine eyes are so bright tonight.
That is beautiful. Will you dance?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I would mind this if I took a seat beside your reading form.
Oh, my lord, be seated.
You are too kind. And what, pray, are thou reading?
I have no clue.
Methought you would dance with more flair.
Indeed, I have but warmed up. In the later hours, I will show all the flair that you desire.
But thou must turn the book.
So, then we will dance. But first, quick, the second line.
You dance as Persephone of light.
You dance as Persephone, a light.
You have heard of Persephone?
Yes, she dances.
I fear that not to be true because, well, I am amazed to say it, but you are not known as a man of learning.
Oh, I know many things. Many things.
It says here, thy lord is thy husband, thy king,
Thy Lord is thy
governor.
husband, thy king, thy confidant.
Thy Lord is the king, the confident.
It is though you speak to my very heart.
Ah, that's nice. For thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor both by sea and land. Yeah.
Thy
Well,
book has many pictures inside.
yes.
I had not thought a man with purple pants and yellow shirt should be so exquisite in his poetry, and yet I find myself charmed.
Oh,
Oh, look, a recipe for cream.
Thine art is surprise after surprise, fair lady.
What think you of me, Emily?
oh, I think. What doth I think?
I think that she is fair, the fairest woman that you ever did see.
Thou art fair, the fairest woman I ever did see. I have seen none fairer.
2 items, 2 eggs, 1 piece of butter, some sugar.
Pray, what doth be thy name?
I cannot speak. I find myself so in love.
Blush and in much to love to tell me your name, my name, your name, mine. Well, 2 items, 2 eggs, sugar, some milk. Whip it and you've got some cream.
What a terrible trouble is this? For I have fallen into love with Demetrius, the love of my best and sweet cousin Emily. And what shall I do? For it is clear to me now that Demetrius is meant for me and for me alone.
You dwarf! You low dwarf!
How dare you? How dare you speak of my stature?
You midget! You small little dwarf with no boobs and tits and no cream!
At this point, thou says nothing.
Thou flitter of butterflies, it is all show and no substance.
Oh, no substance! Oh, look at these! Well done and well painted! 2 bosoms!
You are not so proud of yourself that I cannot slap thee.
These women are feisty, fair because.
I must protect my Emily. She may get into more of a fight than she can.
I'll get you, you outrageous
Yeah, she always does.
And in which book did you read this godly advice of the subterfuge upon enacted on this evening?
It was in the Bible. The story of Jacob and Ruth.
One of my favourite stories in the Bible. Come, how fared Jacob at the end of this story, dear lady?
It fared well with him.